You feed them, you raise them, you send them to school, and they're still freaking stupid. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna talk me into getting in on that, Tyler. There's work to be done around the house.
A few moments later.
Yeah. I'm telling you, woo! Harder. Higher. Higher. Wee.
Dang it, it would appear that this bottle of washer fluid is leaking, so I better get it used up now before it leaks out all over the house. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the vlog and a beautiful Monday morning. Hey, there goes a couple of mallards. Check that out. If you can see them, I doubt you'll see them. A mallard, male and female pair, just went flying by. That's pretty cool. Today is going to be a bit of a work around the house kind of deal. I have a couple things I need to do, including refill the washer fluid on both my car and also the Dodge, the little Journey over there, because it's low on fluid as well. I am actually going to run into town with my truck to go to a couple of places in town, see if I can't pick up any old pallets. I know there's a few places in Great Falls that have them. Eckland's, place I used to work. Home Depot might have some that are ready to discard. I forgot to bring my Bluetooth jack, the one little thing that I use to play music on the radio instead of having to listen to whatever's on the actual radio. What it does is it broadcasts at a certain frequency that it's set to from the device to the radio, and then you just connect to your phone through Bluetooth, and then whatever plays on your phone plays through your car. It's a pretty cool little device, and I forgot it in the Buick. Dang it. Gonna be honest here, looking around here now, I'm not even entirely sure if they have any pallets that are available for grabs. They might have them for sale, but I don't want to spend money on stuff if I don't have to. So I'm gonna go in there and ask if they have any. That way it doesn't look like I'm just coming in and stealing all their stuff.
A few minutes later.
Yeah, I was afraid that they were gonna say that. They do not have any available for grabs. I think they might use all that stuff for other projects. Alrighty, I'm here now. I'm going to talk to them and see if I can't snag any pallets that they don't want. I'm confident they'll say yes. I used to work for them and we left on good terms. And we'll see what happens. Okay, first off, not only did they say yes, but my old manager, or I guess boss, my old boss, actually came by to see how I was doing, to check in. I haven't seen him in a few years now, so it was actually good to catch up with him for a little bit. He seemed pretty happy to see that I'm back, and it's good to see that he's doing well. Him and everybody I used to work for. It's good to see them all. Second of all, as they all say in the blue-collar world whenever you're working with ratchet straps, this shouldn't go anywhere. So we're going to see what happens. I'm not going to go terribly fast on the road. I'm going to go fast enough. And this thing is, it is hot out there. It's like, it's only 69 degrees outside and it feels like it's in the 80s. I don't know if that's because of the humidity factor or the fact that I've been lifting a lot of heavy pallets. Some were lighter than others and others weren't not so much. But either way, yeah, it's hot in here. I'm going to crank this up on almost full blast. Yeah, freaking full blast. It's hot in here.
1 hour later.
Alrighty, the pallets didn't move. The strap is still very taut and not moving at all. So I was right, it ain't going anywhere. I'm actually going to start this project a little bit later today, somewhere around noon, maybe a little bit later than that. I'm going to wait until this weather improves. I'm not sure what this weather's getting ready to do. It's supposedly supposed to rain today, and we might have a chance of thunderstorms, but not until later, so I might actually start it now too. But right now I'm gonna go inside and let my dogs out, and then also see if I can get a little bit of chow, or food. I still say chow sometimes, because I'm hungry, and I have not eaten much today. Hey, where's my puppies? Get over here. Hi guys. Hi. Hello, you wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Okay, so the plan with the snow fence that I'm going to be building today is kind of complex, but also pretty simple at the same time. It's going to be kind of like a zigzag pattern. I'm going to put this landscape mode. I'm going to kind of do a zigzag pattern across the lawn. And every other one, there's going to be a T-post, or what we call steelies out here in Montana. It's essentially a steel T-post. Yeah, every other one is going to have a T-post. And I'm going to do this the length of the yard. So T-post there, T-post there. So one skip, one skip, one skip. And then on the back sides, there's going to be a stake that goes into the ground here. And then one here, one here, one here. I'm basically going to build a foundation so that the snow fence can't tip over and blow away. And so it's actually sturdy enough to withstand some of the high winds we have out here. You guys can kind of see it through the kitchen window over here. That area that just collapsed because of the design we had originally. We had it just as like an A-frame, so one would lean this way and then one would lean the other way, and it would just kind of alternate back and forth, crisscross. And obviously that didn't work because there's areas that fell. So I'm going to go in there, tear out the pallets, stack them up, and then I'm also going to tear out the T-posts and redesign it and basically relocate the fence line, and might even scoot it back maybe 3 feet or 4 feet back so we can get more room for those trees and those bushes to, well, not get buried by snow so they end up dying out over the winters, because that entire area gets engulfed by snow in the winter at its worst. We're also going to be turning the old chicken coop into a bit of a garden. We're going to be trying to grow things like peas and some other stuff in there. And I think peas would do pretty good because they're a vine-based plant, so I think they'd really do well with the vines growing around the squared mesh on the outside of the enclosure. Okay, a little bit later on, and I now have the truck out where I'm going to begin work. I'm actually going to probably start by taking out some of these T-posts, and then I'm going to start by removing some of these old rusty steelies and scooting them back maybe 3-4 feet, so we can maybe take these old straw bales and get them out of there. Well, actually, what we might do is just leave them here, give the rabbits shelter. We've got a bunch of rabbits that run around, and I'm okay with them here now. I wasn't okay with them at first because they dig holes, but at this point in time, there's not much I can do. So we've just kind of made peace with it. So I'll probably leave those straw bales there because that provides excellent shelter for them under the sheds. Alrighty, these are the screws that we've been using to build this. These are torque screws. Not sure what size the bit is. I'm guessing if anything is T25. Yep, T25, no strip star included. Means that this is a T25 size screw deal for the whole assembly. Go ahead and dig out the T25 torque bit. I need 2 hands for this. I'm actually going to do some magical editing. So here's before and after. Ready? Just kidding, we're gonna take a look at this before we start actually ripping it apart. Okay, there's the torque right there. Go ahead and put this in reverse. Okay, that one's done. Oh, I see, he's got this like on a wooden base here. I see what he's doing. Okay, this might be a little more complicated than I thought. I got my two goofballs watching me out here through the living room window. And oh look, who decided to join the party? Tyler, DJ AUT1Z. I'm wearing a pair of my work gloves because we don't have any in the truck for some weird reason. And Tyler, you got something coming up this Saturday, right?
Yes, I do.
He's got his first gig at the Hideout Lounge in Great Falls, Montana. I'm gonna try to the best of my ability to be there, but I don't think I can right now because nobody's responded to me with work. So I'm gonna try to get that day off. All right, so yeah, we're gonna begin deconstructing this little configuration, and then we'll begin building it. Yep, that's that prickly pear I was telling you about. Tyler just found a piece. Yeet! Wee! And we'll go from there. So I intended to update the vlog within 10 minutes of us last updating y'all. What would you say that was? Closer to 20? 20 or 30 minutes, and we have most of the wall disassembled, and we've got all the pallets laying around over here. And then once we get the rest of that dismantled, we're gonna begin constructing the new one over here by starting with the wall and building the 90-degree corners, and then kind of build them like Legos. It's progress. It's hot and humid out here, but we're thriving so far. Hey, we were actually going to take a bit of a break, get out of the heat for a little bit and rehydrate, kind of take a little chill pill. The weather service just issued a severe thunderstorm warning for the area, and I kind of wonder why. Tyler and I are wondering why they're doing that. It's
the weather and service in me from my mama kind of kicked in. It's like, yeah, that doesn't look too good.
I know what's wrong with it. Ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas.
Ain't got no gas in it. Alrighty, about 10 minutes have passed since we started taking a little break. We got this thunderstorm rolling in on the south side, and it's coming towards us pretty fast. So, oh yeah, it's huge. It
covers at least 100 miles wide.
Yeah, that's got to be at least 100 miles across. From the Butte to the end of the Rockies there, that's got to be 100 miles at least.
And there's the middle.
Oh yeah, and the middle's coming right at us. You can see that anvil shape right there in the clouds is building up too. It's right there at the top before the stratosphere.
1 hour later.
So, right as we were getting the truck scheduled and having the tools getting all stuff, that didn't even make sense. So just as we're getting done looking at memes, sharing some laughs, and getting situated for the rest of the work, we pretty much got all this dismantled, by the way. We just got to get those two taken apart, and then we can start actually building this schematic here, starting from over there and working our way up the line. But just as we were getting ready to get started again, Tyler just about died. We look, and that thunderstorm we were joking about earlier is pretty much going to be on top of us in a few minutes. We might have to wrap it up, just hang out in the truck, because, well, or just hang out inside. Well, either way, we're going to see what this does. I don't think this is going to hit us directly. We were probably going to get some rain because of the size of this thing, but we're going to play it by ear and by sight.
That part right there.
Well, like they always said in basic training, if it ain't raining, we ain't training. So,
Crap.
yeah.
We're already training.
Exactly. So we might as well just keep on keeping on, right? Here we go.
Editor's notes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we kind of took a little break, and then we decided to take a little bit longer break because we got a nasty storm right there.
Yeah, that thing's right on top of us.
Yeah, right up on top of us.
Look at that. The whole Butte's covered right now.
Holy crap.
Actually,
there's a Butte. Our Butte.
our square Butte is covered. I'm actually going to pull this up closer so we can get a better look at that.
Holy cow. I know, Red Truck Storm ain't nothing like a particular type of movie,
I
right?
agree, and I'm looking forward to the sequel of said movie.
Yes,
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. No, we weren't 90 kids at all.
Holy cow, this wind's really picking up now. This wind,
Whoa!
It is whipping out here now. Holy cow.
Wow. It looks like pretty much just a opening.
Oh yeah. That whole butte is just gone because of that torrential downpour. I swear. Oh, that was a good one.
And then we got it on camera.
Oh, there's another one over there. Yeah. Heck yeah. Alright, so it's just a little drizzle now. It's not coming down like it was a few minutes ago. Start a war with it, just like press the button. Right. Right. Ah!
Coley. 100 and become.
You feed them, you raise them, you send them to school, and they're still freaking stupid. And then you got this guy. Having way too much fun indeed, it looks like. Yeah, there's no way you're gonna talk me into getting in on that title. There's work to be done around the house and around the homestead. Alrighty, so this is what we've got so far. I think it's coming together pretty good. How about you, Tyler?
Sturdy.
It's very sturdy. This is the very sturdy build. Has not moved very much. You could probably run into this and not do much to it. Alrighty, hopefully you guys liked this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. If you guys have not already done so, please consider hitting subscribe and joining hashtag Montana Gang. And be sure to also go check out DJ AUT1Z down in the description below. He makes music. He's actually got his first gig coming up this weekend. I'm gonna try to be there, and I'm trying to get that on the vlog. Probably gonna get a copyright strike for it, but oh well. Doesn't disable monetization abilities. It just means that video can't get monetized, so that's pretty cool. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next vlog.
See ya.
Peace out, y'all.
Bye.